Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, Under the Lights.
Welcome back to Under the Lights. We are your host. I'm Big Mike, and that's my guy Jordan right there, man. And I know y'all see this empty seat right here. So if you watch the show, you know that's for my guy Twan. You know what I mean? But this nigga's fucking late. We moved it to 6 o'clock for this nigga, and he's still not fucking here on time. You know what I mean? But his late ass to be walking in here in a few minutes, pulling up. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button so you can be up to date with all things Under the Lights. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, Jordan? What's good with you, boy?
I'm chilling, man. This girl, Ellen, you know, she's seen they heard the music come on. She starts twerking to the music, man.
Hey, listen. They got to twerk. My wife be twerking too, nigga. She always twerk. Hey, listen. My wife would just, when I be doing all that looking and shit, when I be looking at her, you know what she be doing? You know what she be doing? Hey, I'm talking about she flashing me and everything, everything out. You know what I mean? Bending over, do it. I'm talking about ass out. You feel me? So yeah, that's what they do, man. Let them go ahead and keep twerking, man. let them keep twerking. You know we like that. You feel me? But what's good though with you, man? I see you back on this motherfucker again, so we gonna see you every day now. You know, I know you got things going on. You here? You good?
I'm good. Yeah, listen, man. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, I forgot to even tell you. I know you spoke to what's his name yesterday.
Who that?
You know, things is. I mean, I'll be in a bit. You know what? We on here. It is what it is. Like sometimes, like you know, things are kind of going in a good direction for me. You know what I'm saying? Especially post career, like post professional, playing professionally. You know what I'm saying? Usually, people find it hard to kind of get into another career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because you know that's all they know, that's all they did. You know what I mean? And it's hard to kind of shift into that. So you know, I've been lucky enough to get the stuff that I've been getting here. You know what I'm saying? And then so that's been going good for me. But then you know, some things been happening where I've been having kind of some like I don't know, man. Like I've been having like panic attacks and shit. I don't know whether it's panic attacks, yeah, or anxiety attack. I don't know, but I've been kind of going through that recently. So that's why I say when you say like, you know, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm back to be on the pod. I'm trying to back to get things moving. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I just I might go get some help. But also, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta I don't know, just accept that this is happening and then try to figure out a way to kind of mitigate it, you know what I'm saying? And just you know, because it's new for me to be honest, Big Mike. So I don't really know what to do, but I'm getting better with it when it happens. You know, Ellen's been a big help to me. A couple of my friends, like Pedro, came over the other day. You know, because I'm helping him too, because I know he's going through some stuff with his partner.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's this life though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want we can't act like everything is always all good. You know what I'm saying? It's just being honest and like you know sometimes things happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm kind of going through because it's weird, like because I'm going through a good little part, right? In my life, you know, I have things happening on one side, good things happening with Ellen, you know what I'm saying? Good things happening with work, the kids, you know what I'm saying? Still being able to play soccer and get paid doing it at this age, and then these things kind of happen. So you know what I'm saying? Also getting the podcast, you know, we got the ISO 1v1. We was trying to do that. That's gonna be you probably gonna come out here next year. We could try and get you know, so things are kind of moving. So it's still kind of weird that it happened, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, you know, accept it and then, you know, deal with it. And then, you know, I don't really know how I'm gonna deal with it, but I'm dealing with Ellen's helping me and stuff, but I might go get some help too. And hopefully everything will be all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I just think I think you just gotta like I ain't never been through no, you know what I mean, like or should I say like panic attacks and things like that, you know what I mean? But I think you just gotta map everything out. You know what I mean? Whatever you're doing, shit, just have shit on schedule so you know what's coming so it don't feel like an avalanche. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When you trying to climb, nigga, shit. You trying to climb, and shit gonna happen. Sometimes shit happen fast. Some shit take its time. You feel what I'm saying? So I think you just gotta map your shit out, know what you gotta do on the daily. You know what I mean? And don't put too much on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't put too much on yourself. If you can't do it, nigga, then don't do it. If you can do it, then fucking do it. But just take your time and do your shit. You know what I mean? Hey, where you going? You right here, nigga. Come on through. You already late, motherfucker. Come on through. Take your coat off. Sit on down. I got the microphone right here waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean? Just take your time, bro. You know what I mean? Whatever's going on, you feel me? Shit. Take your time, write that shit down, jot it down, schedule, put it on schedule so you know what's coming and you know how to move accordingly. So it's not like, all right, I gotta do this. Oh man, I gotta do this. Oh my God. Map it out. If you need to take some notes, put a calendar together, nigga, that's what you gotta do. Because I'm the type of guy to where it's like this. If I know what I gotta do, it's the prime example. We used to be at work, whatever, right? Have you ever been at work and it's to where you got a list of things to do, but you don't have a list. They tell you what you want to do. So basically what I'm saying is you go do something and then you come back and say, well, what's next? All right, well, then go do this. I would rather have a list of things. Okay, we got to do this today. We got to do this, and this. That way you prepare yourself, you know what I mean, for what you got to do. That's why it's always good to have shit on schedule, have shit in order, nigga. So you ain't got to go, so you can try not to go through that shit. And hopefully that'll work. So if you ain't been writing your shit down and putting it on schedule, try that. Just try it. It might help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate it. You know
yeah, so man. So you know, life ain't perfect. Motherfuckers gonna go through shit. You just gotta find a way to bounce around it. But you can't let, you know what I mean, if you really trying to climb, you can't let little shit, you know what I mean, be knocking you off. You gotta have it. You gotta be on schedule. You gotta be ready to go to work. You know what I mean? So I think as long as you do that, bro, I think you'll be good. And I think you're going to keep on climbing this shit. You know what I mean? That's what I think you're going to do. What's up, baby? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, Twan, this motherfucker, you know what I mean? He feeling real good. His team is 12-4. You know what I mean? 12-4. You know what I'm saying?
I even put some respect on them niggas. Hey, I even put some respect on my squad. Hey, you heard me?
Hey, listen, we're going to go ahead and start with that motherfucker. You know what I mean? We're going to start with the San Francisco 49ers because, you know, we're here to talk sports. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you right now, if you didn't get to watch the game last night, god damn, it was a barn burner. I mean, a barn burner. Them niggas was shit. It was just shootout out there in the Bay. Them motherfuckers was all from the time of the motherfucking game started all the way to the end. You feel what I'm saying? So they won a 42-38 shootout over the Bears out there in the Bay. What's your takeaway from the game, little bro? Talk, nigga. Go ahead, talk, nigga.
Man, you know, I'm always excited and happy when we get a dub, you know what I'm saying? 49er faithful, you know what I'm saying? Bang, bang, Niner gang, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Jordan? What's going on, buddy?
I'm chilling, baby. I'm chilling. How you doing, man? Yeah, this guy said buddy, yo, but what's good, yo? Yo, that was crazy. But yeah.
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? Niners got the dub last night, you know what I'm saying? Another 40-point game, you know what I'm saying? Offense just continues just to carry the team, man. It's another game, you know what I'm saying? 40-point game, you know what I'm saying? The offense had to put the team on their back, you know what I'm saying? And just what scares me about my squad, you know what I'm saying? It's just our defense, man, not getting enough stops, man, not being able to get off the field, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, we can put up a bunch of points, you know what I'm saying? But when you come and, you know, you run into a team that got, like, some real defense on them, you know what I'm saying? And can stop you a few possessions, you know what I'm saying? And you can't really stop nobody, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like, I don't know, it kind of like, it worries me, you know what I'm saying? It worries me, but I'm always glad to get a dub, you know what I'm saying? I'm like big bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm always glad when my team get a dub, you know what I'm saying? Now we moved to 12-4. We beat a good football team last night, you know what I'm saying? They could have easily won the game, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't get off the field, you know what I'm saying? But Brock Purdy, you know what I'm saying, showed up, another big game, you know what I'm saying? 5 touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? I think he ran 2 in. Through 3, I believe, you know what I'm saying? He had 300 some yards in the air, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Brock Purdy, I mean, he's progressing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's been proven, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, he worthy to be a top 10 quarterback in the league, you know what I'm saying?
So are you back on the Brock Purdy train now?
I mean, he faithful, you know what I'm saying?
No. I know he with your squad, but I'm asking because you was off the train. You was off the train. You came on my side. So are you back on? And it's okay because that's your squad.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean?
Here's the thing. When he first came back, he was shaky. He was very shaky, bro. When he first came back, bro, and that turf toe looked like, it was still bothering him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about it, bro. And I was like, you know what? I think we should still go with Matt Jones. You know what I'm saying? But
was it the turf toe or was it that arm?
I think it was the turf toe, bro.
That was affecting that arm.
That was affecting his movement in the pocket and stuff like that.
What about passing?
I mean, Brock Purdy, he's not a pocket passer for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He can throw in the pocket, but he's just not a guy that you could just sit back there and just stay in the pocket, bro. He got to be moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think he's better on the move. You know what I'm saying? With that turf toe injury, you could tell it was bothering him. You know what I'm saying? But compared to now, you look like, man, that he's over that. You know what I'm saying? He's 100% over that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
when you don't want Mac Jones no more. You good.
When he first came back, you know what I'm saying? He was shaky. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing picks left and right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he threw 4 against Carolina. You know what I'm saying? That defense, you know what I'm saying? And that game, that Monday night game, I was pissed about that. You know what I'm saying? But we ended up pulling that game out. You know what I'm saying? Defense stepped up. He was just shaky, man. You know what I'm saying? But I would take Matt Jones over a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? But, he's not going to get that job over Brock Purdy just because, that's who Kyle Shanahan, that's his guy. You know what I'm saying?
They already paid him.
You know what I'm saying? But Matt Jones is a guy. You know what I'm saying? He can go to any team in the league right now and, you know what I'm saying, have a job. You know what I'm saying? And if the coach, for instance, right now, looking for a quarterback going into the next season, Matt Jones is a guy you could be looking into.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He can go over there and run that offense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all can be productive. But, you know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy, I mean, he came back, he proved himself, you know what I'm saying? And he's proven himself. He's steady proving himself. I mean, 6-game winning streak. We improved to 12-4 on the season, and we play for the divisional championship next week in the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
So, we can have things go our way, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't seen things go our way plenty of years, you know what I'm saying? But this is one like awkward ass year, you know what I'm saying, where you got a team that's banged up for real stars though, out. You know what I'm saying? They're not, you know what I'm saying? All the season you're gone. You know what I'm saying? And this team is still 12-4, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to get hats off to Kyle Shanahan and Robert Saleh with the job they doing, you know what I'm saying? Kyle Shanahan, I'm talking about every drive, you know what I'm saying? He's capable of putting up points every drive. That's the type of coach he is. You know what I'm saying? And I just like the way calling plays, man. I think that chemistry with the play calling and how Brock Purdy is playing, that's a dangerous combination. You know what I'm saying? And if we can get some stops, man, like get off the field on 3rd down, maybe come away with some turnovers and stuff like that, we'll be okay. But if we can't generate that, then we can only go as far as we can take ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can only go as far as we can take ourselves because we can prove we prove that we can get in these shootout type of games and get a dub. I mean, that's 40 back-to-back weeks. You know what I'm saying? We prove that we can put up points offensively on, you know what I'm saying, whoever, basically. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to tighten up on that defensive end, man. But it was a good win, you know what I'm saying, for the Bay, you know what I'm saying, to 12-4, you know what I'm saying, on the season. So, hey.
It was a good game for the neutrals, man. It was a good game for a neutral like myself and Big Mike.
I mean, it's not really
a game to watch.
It's not really neutral for you because, well,
why wouldn't it be neutral for me? You know what neutral means? Meaning I don't care who wins. I'm just watching the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. I hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. What do you mean? That's what that is, my man. That was a great game to watch. It was a great game to watch, man. I thought it was a good game offensively, not defensively. Defensively, I mean, dudes was just getting points. Players was open. You know what I'm saying? Like it was mad easy. I watched full game, start to finish.
I mean, this is that same defense that they was bragging about. You know what I'm saying? All these takeaways and. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And they did get a takeaway. They got pick 6 to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Had another chance to get an interception. You know what I'm saying? Got bailed out. You know what I'm saying? It was illegal hands to the face, but hey, that's the call. I don't make the rules. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the rules.
It was a game to watch though. Listen, from watching Brock Purdy in there dancing like he Chris Brown in the pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? He was in there dancing like Chris Brown. He was getting busy. I thought McCaffrey was doing well. The players. Like you guys played. Yeah, McCaffrey was balling out. Yeah, but Brock Purdy also was balling out.
Ricky.
I mean, he was dancing in the pocket, my brother. He was dancing in the pocket. I know you've seen this man dancing in the pocket. Like I was impressed.
But not to
You know
mention, not to mention, Trent Williams left the game. No George Kittle, Upton Stout left the game. No Ricardo Green. We was down a couple of players and had some players lead the game as well, and still was able to get it done against a good football team. That was a good football team we beat last night, man.
Yeah.
That's that same team that went into Philadelphia and got a dub. You know what I'm saying? That's the same team, that everybody was, hype about, because they had the number 1 seed after they did it. You know what I'm saying? That's the same team, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
that's a good football team, bro. However you try to spin it, it don't even matter. That's a good football team.
I don't think no one's doubting that. I don't think no one's doubting that. You know what I mean? I thought it was a great football game to watch, though. For a neutral, I thought it was an amazing game to watch. But I was really impressed with your offense, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And especially that drive to put you guys back up at when there was I think 4 minutes left, 4 minutes plus in the game. I thought Brock Purdy was slinging that thing, man. I mean, even Caleb Williams was swinging that thing. They were both doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like the Chicago was also putting up points pretty easily. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's probably the only thing you just got to worry about is defensively if that's happening, is that going to be a good recipe to win in the playoffs as well? But you guys got the win anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I was impressed with the dancing in the pocket. I'm not gonna lie, that was the most thing I was impressed with. Purdy was dancing in the pocket, man. Purdy was dancing in the pocket.
Purdy's better when he moves his feet and he moves around. He's a better quarterback. He's more precise. He make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? It shows, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's running touchdowns in, bro. Nobody had Brock Purdy getting 2 rushing touchdowns last night. I'm sorry, my nigga.
I mean, what, from 10 yards, motherfucker? Goddamn.
It don't matter.
I get it, but I don't act like motherfucker down here, Michael Vick and shit. Him big right there. You get in. It's just right there. The back. No. That's what I'm not trying to take no credit from Brock. I'm just saying it's right there. It's from here to the fucking wall, nigga. Goddamn.
Hey, listen.
No, one of them touchdowns, he was moving like shit, like the white Mike Vick, bro. He was
man, hell no, not like that. Now.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we exaggerating a little bit. I know the one you talking about, Twan. I know the one.
What old ass Dougie for? I saw he didn't quit that shit. Yeah. Nobody do that shit no more. We don't do. Nobody do that shit.
I'm fresh, my Dougie. Yeah, niggas used to do the Dougie, but don't
keyword used. But
listen, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where you come from, bro.
That's like somebody saying, "What's crack-a-lacking?" Nobody say that shit no more.
It don't matter. You always gonna have ways that you remember growing up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing the Dougie.
It don't matter.
Do something. Do that. Do the new dance. Do some new dances. That's all I said.
So he can't.
You remember that nigga hit that? Remember that nigga from the Bears hit that motherfucker? That walk, maybe that airwalk shit, number 20. When
that was silly.
That was silly. I mean, you probably can't do that, but you know what I mean.
That was
some up-to-date shit, that old ass shit, man.
Yeah. But he just out there having fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? White chocolate. You know what I'm saying? CMC, white chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
CMC's white chocolate.
Yeah,
not fucking Brock Purdy.
Yeah. But what we saying is yesterday he was
white chocolate, bro.
He was white chocolate yesterday. I'm not gonna lie to you.
From the Dougie.
No, just
how he played, bro. Like
how he was. No, it's not just this. He scrambled and acted like he was gonna go in, and then I know you seen that little.
He faked out 2 people, bro.
Two linemen. Yeah, I seen it.
He faked out 2 linemen and then threw a touchdown, bro. I was like, hold on now. Who did bro?
Houdini, don't stop!
I'm just saying. I'm like, listen.
Twan, I'm with you. Hype up your man. I'm with you,
bro. I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, we're like, he's been in the film, bro. You can tell, bro. He's been in the lab, bro. You can tell, bro. Like, he's been in the lab, bro. He's been in the film room, and he's breaking these niggas down, bro, each and every week, bro. He's the reason why we can put up 40 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's running the offense, bro, very well, bro. You got to give it to him, bro. He's more than a game manager, bro. Y'all got to stop saying that shit now, bro. He's way more than you know how people throw that scenario out there. He's just a game manager. Woo, 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 woo. I don't believe that, though. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with what?
Him being a game manager.
Because you get put in a box. You know what I'm saying? You get put in a box on if you truly can be a top 10 quarterback or not. You know what I'm saying? If you're a game manager, you know what I'm saying? People are not going to look at you as a top 10 quarterback. You want to be looked at as a top 10 quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You need to be out that box. You know what I'm saying? That box is, you know, you a game manager for real. You could throw anybody in there and do that. Ooh, that's basically how they looking at you. You know what I'm saying? But I think Brock Purdy can really play, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't go out there and make play against grown-ass men scared than the motherfucker. He's not scared, bro. He has no fear, bro. You can tell, bro. He's out here to compete, bro. He don't give a fuck who out there. He might throw a pick. I ain't gonna lie. He do throw picks, bro. And he put the ball in harm's way a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that shit about him. You know what I'm saying? But I have seen some good shit from him. You know what I'm saying? I seen some good shit from him last night and last week when I was at the game on Monday Night Football against the Indianapolis Colts. I seen him live, bro. Like, yeah, bro. He can play, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sam
bro, my man's over here quiet as a church house mouse. He ain't got nothing to say.
Who?
You.
I'm listening. I ain't even went yet.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Want me to interrupt you?
Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah, interrupt.
Yeah, let me let the nigga talk. I ain't gonna interrupt. Don't say can I go?
I mean, you can.
Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna come out here and give you the same energy I've been giving you since before the season and during the season. My attitude doesn't change.
I hear you.
Okay, so but your attitude has changed now.
I mean, yes, but it's my bro. Listen,
I understand.
So, all right, I understand.
That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. That's all fine and dandy. Cool. It was a great game last night for what Jordan say for the neutrals. Yeah. I didn't give a fuck who won. Great game last night. It reminded me of one of them Big 12 matchups where there ain't nobody stopping nobody, ain't no defense out here. Just walk downfield, motherfuckers just wide open, throw it down there, and then motherfuckers just open. They getting touchdowns all over the place. I mean, what was the over? 50?
50 something and a half.
God damn it, it was damn near that in the first half. They did that in damn near the first half. You see what I'm saying?
Quarter down, damn it, on the first quarter, damn it.
Like that. So for highlight wise, it was great. But how long are y'all gonna be able to just give up that type of points like that, man? You just said it yourself. That could be an issue.
That could be an issue.
That could be an issue moving forward.
Yeah.
I also told you that y'all do have a weak ass schedule. Wait. It was the first week schedule.
Yeah.
The weakest schedule, number one, and then it jumped to number 5. So y'all still got pretty much of an easy fucking road this season. And what I want you to stop doing, stop bringing up the injuries. Because those niggas is good. Kendrick Bourne and Jake Tomlin. Okay, so listen, they've been playing all year long. I don't care. Cal Shanahan, damn near coach of the year type shit. I don't care how good of a coach you are. You still got to be good to go out there and do it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And those niggas is Kendrick Bourne and Jake Tonjes. Them niggas is good. Yeah. The defensive line is good. They physical. That's why Tatum Bethune and D. Winters, they can move around, do what they want to do. Yeah. Because they can run freely and go out there and make plays. And you got Robert Saleh, and y'all playing good. Don't tell me I'm sitting here quiet as a church mouse, nigga, when I'm just listening to you talk. That's all I'm doing. You feel what I'm
just jerking your chain, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like to ruffle feathers a little bit.
My feathers are not ruffled. You feel me?
I love to ruffle
feathers. That was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Here you go, thinking about some fruity shit again. Hey man, quit all that. Why is that the first thing that comes to niggas' mind when somebody says
that was kind of crazy.
People actually do say ruffle feathers.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
You talking about jerking the chain? That's what he talking about. Some shit like that.
That was kind of crazy.
Like somebody said,
crazy. That was kind of crazy,
my nigga. Wait. What you saying? Look, anyway.
No. But I'm keep going, Big Mike.
So what I was saying was a real good game last night. You know what I mean? I don't know how much longer y'all gonna be able to let motherfuckers come out here and put up some points like this because you're gonna run into a defensive team that ain't gonna allow you to do that and go get some stops.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to clean that shit up. You know what I mean? I don't really have. I'm not like I said. I'm neutral. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I think both teams played good. It just came down to who gonna score last. Who gonna score last?
Both teams play good offensively.
No, that's what both teams played good offensively. Cool. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? They putting points up on the board. It was fireworks all night long, and that's cool. You know what I mean? But y'all niggas better get that shit in order.
Yeah, facts.
Y'all better get it. It looked good.
Yeah.
But you better get that shit in order because you got motherfuckers that'll come through and stop that shit. You know what I mean? And put the pressure on your offensive score, then that's where things could get tricky.
But what if that team offense ain't hitting on nothing?
Then that's cool. But the defense does win games.
Yeah.
Defense does win games.
Offense wins games.
It do, but defense wins championships as well.
Facts,
you feel what I'm saying? So that's your goal, right?
Yeah. So if we plan on getting to the bowl,
you're gonna have to be able to go out there, nigga, and nigga stop letting that shit happen because
I thought we did good last night against the run, bro. I mean, one running back 446 yards, the other one like 55, 54. Yeah. I thought we did good against the run.
I mean, they only ran it 22 times. It was one of those things, barn burner. The man threw it 42 times, and it wasn't 42 times because they was losing. Yeah. You know how you be down 2 touchdowns. Yeah. You just got to throw. This game was nipping. It was back and forth the whole game. I think you went like 7 or 8 straight drives, and both teams were scoring 5 or 6 drives, and both teams were scoring back to back to back. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit right there is gonna have to get completed. You know what I mean? But I wanted to say something else. I forgot.
I don't think it was like that crazy against the run because they only ran it 22 times and they got
they ran about 22 times.
And DeAndre Swift 9 carries for 54 yards at 6 a pop.
Yeah, that's damn good.
6 a pop. What we talking about? That's
it is. That is good. So they didn't really try to run the football like that.
They were throwing the football.
They was throwing the shit out that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, no. The injury shit, I know y'all had some niggas out throughout the year. You feel what I'm saying? But man, y'all said earlier this year, y'all got dogs behind y'all dogs.
Yeah.
And y'all got good coaching. Them niggas are good. So I don't want to, because it seems like you be setting up a caveat every time you talk about it because if something happened. I don't want you to say, well, we had this guy. Y'all been balling all year long. And I told you it's going to show. Hold on. It's going to
caveat. Bro.
Okay, cool. But I'm saying, stop bringing that up. That's all I'm saying. Stop bringing it up.
I'm just telling you what happened in the game, bro.
Okay,
we had some important guys leave the game or important guys not play, bro.
That's fine. That's cool. I'm with you on that. I think my team has had plenty of guys in and out. My offensive line been fucked up all year long.
And I'm sure y'all would have won a bunch of more games if y'all would have had them.
I think if we would have won much more games, if we had better play calling from Patulo. You know what I mean? Let's just call that. That's the talk of our team. You feel what I'm saying? Since you want to mention the Bears coming in beating us in our stadium, if we had a better play caller. We run them niggas. We run them niggas.
But
man.
what about that defense?
They got rammed.
That's what I'm saying. So what about that defense?
But 15 points on offense, that's not Philadelphia Eagle football. We more like 25 to 30.
But my thing is though. Do you really think y'all still would have won the game?
Yes, absolutely. Because we would have possessed the ball longer.
How, bro? When they was running the football all down y'all throat,
because
control of the game.
Because when we get the ball, we're known for taking.
Y'all not getting the ball like that though.
Listen to me. When we get the ball, we was getting off the field quick.
But they got defense, bro. I'm
not saying it don't, but we run defenses. Yeah. We get defenses out of that's what we do, and you've seen that through these years.
I hear you, big bro, but I strongly disagree that y'all still win the game.
We win the game because you
can run the football, you can control the game.
Listen to me, bro.
So how y'all getting possessions like that if they control the game?
When they score, do they get? Is it make it take it, or do we get the ball back?
I'm just saying.
Ask my question.
Niggas is taking a lot of time off the clock and then scoring the ball, bro.
I'm asking the question.
Yeah, you get the ball.
Okay, so if we had, what we normally do. You know what I'm saying? We normally take 8, 9 minutes off the clock. When we running and we doing our thing. We did it all year last year. 10-minute drives, 8-minute drives, 7. That's what we do. And it was 24 to 15 or something like that?
I think
we don't score 15 points, bro.
I think that defense would have let you down that week.
I don't think so because I think we would have been able to match what they do. We would have been able to match them. We run the football too, bro. When what we really do, we run that football. Did you not see Saquon last year? Did you not see him?
Yeah.
When we doing our thing, we run the football and we run it well. With Jalen and with whoever the running back is, we would have been able to match what they do.
Yeah.
Because soon as they score, we gonna get the ball too. And maybe it'd been a closer game, or even a lower scoring game because of the time taken off the clock and shit like that. But like I said, I'm just saying that because you brought up my squad losing. You know what I mean? But anyway, good game for y'all. Better get that defense tightened up because there's some defensive teams out there that can lock shit up.
You mean like the Eagles?
Oh, I ain't saying nobody.
You mean like
I ain't saying nobody.
You mean like Philadelphia?
I'm just saying in general.
Because he's repped out right now. He's repped out to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
That's a nice jersey, man.
It's my first time wearing it.
You know what I'm saying?
On the show.
They get a dub in the Buffalo, which I knew they was going to get a dub in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? And you want to come out here
I mean, that was also a good game. Let's be very
Oh
clear.
yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
That
Now,
was a good that was a good defensive game for
And
sure.
we definitely gonna get into that because that conservative shit cannot fucking happen. And we've been doing it
Especially not
all
against us.
year long. Not against nobody, against anybody.
Yeah.
Against I don't care who it is. You can't do that. You got to stay aggressive. You can't go from this and go for that. But we're going to get to that, though. So, good game for the Niners. Good game for both, you know what I mean? Good going for the Niners. Y'all 12-4. Got a chance to get the number 1 seed next week against the Seahawks. And we'll see how this shit go in the playoffs. I already told you. I want to see what y'all do when y'all play them teams in the playoffs.
I think we rolling.
Cool. That's fine.
We might just depending on how our defense play, bro. We might get kicked.
Listen, that might be true. I'm just saying. I'm sticking to what I've been saying. I ain't changing what I said. I'm sticking to what I've been saying, and we're gonna see how I roll.
No. It is what it is. I'm with my squad, nigga, 1,000%.
You should be. I ain't telling you to jump shit.
We 12-4, bro.
Yeah.
12-4.
Yeah.
Adversity all year long.
Yeah, that's good. We have two though. Correct?
I don't think a lot of these teams do what we did. I don't think a lot of these teams can do. And if you could, you'll be in the playoffs.
That's credit.
Matter of fact, if your team is not in the playoffs, or if your team is just not in it, period, just don't even say shit to me. I don't even want to talk to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Period.
Well, I'm gonna keep talking.
So wait. Can I until
you good?
And it's only one champ.
We got a game to win, and then
You good though. You good. I'm talking about for all these so-called, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the teams that are eliminated. The teams are eliminated right now.
Kansas City Chiefs fans. Who else? Cincinnati Bengals. Whoever like all these teams. You know what I'm saying? With the good
Dallas,
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboys. Don't talk to me. You feel me? And Detroit is a good football team. I feel like they should have definitely won a bunch of games, but Dan Campbell, man, he's just too aggressive, bro. He's just too fucking aggressive, bro. And he lost a few of those games, bro, just off of play calling. You know what I'm saying? And that shows, you know what I'm saying? Ben Johnson was a great piece over there, bro. True or false, big bro? Like it shows, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you over there struggling, you know what I'm saying, with all that talent you got around y'all in Detroit, and y'all can't get it done, it shows, man. It's something coming from that coaching staff, man. And Dan Campbell just cannot get it done by himself, bro. He can't, bro.
And not to mention,
but he did a good hell of a job.
Yeah, and you talked about me being repped out right now.
Yeah, you repped out.
I'm repped out like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But my hat just got here.
Yeah,
my hat just got here.
Clean.
I would have been in war this motherfucker had my hat been here.
Yeah.
You feel me? But my hat just got here. You know what I'm saying? It just got here a couple days ago. So I had to go ahead and throw my joint on.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Look good. Look good, huh?
Yeah.
Look good.
Yeah.
One there for my man right here. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? It's all good, man. But let's talk about the Ravens though, right? Because they got a big win, a huge win. I know I didn't send this to your topics to y'all, but I figured, you know what I mean, it slipped my mind. Might as well add this in here. But the Ravens did get a huge win Saturday, 41-24 over the Packers. And obviously, you know, both star quarterbacks is out and things like that. So it's like it's the battle of the backups. I do want to give Malik Willis his props because he was the entire offense for the Packers.
Yeah,
that was his best game of his life. You know what I mean? They had no run game. He was the run game, and man, he was the run game and the passing game. So he had a great game, win or lose. But Derrick Henry had a virtuoso.
Yeah.
A 200+ yard game on 36 carries. You know what I mean? I mean, that performance was motherfucking great. You feel me? Jordan, how far do you think the Ravens can go? You know what I mean? Like if they continue to feed King Henry, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of times, you know, you got a hard ball, and one thing I will admit is sometimes, you know, while they don't give him the ball the rest of the game, it's why are you going to get him in the fucking ball? Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but if they keep feeding King Henry like that, how far can the Ravens go if they do that?
Are we gonna just dive into the Steelers one after this and all that as well?
Yeah, we can.
Since we're already on,
we can.
So remember what I told you from before, man. The people that stop King Henry is John Harbaugh and Mr. Monken. Because how many times, a few games now, where we can be feeding Derrick Henry in the fourth quarter, but he's not in the game because for whatever reason they're throwing in Keaton Mitchell, or they're throwing in who's my other running back? Flip. Hill. No, we got a few of them. And Hill.
That nigga ain't here. He hurt, ain't he?
Yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about previously the games before where we could have used Derrick Henry in the fourth, but they chose not to use him. They chose not to use him. But even before, even last game where they decided not to use him, and they were running with Keaton Mitchell. So
Yeah.
it didn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't know. We just feed Derrick Henry we can go far in terms of going to the playoffs. We gonna need Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. But
Mhm.
if we just talking about maybe trying to go and win this game, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always need to feed Derrick Henry. You always need to feed Derrick Henry. And the thing is, I think a lot of people got it. Like, they're saying, he's fumbling a lot and all that stuff, and people think he's having it. Bro, he's still about to hit 1,500 yards during the season.
Mhm.
He's still at 16 touchdowns. So he's still probably going to get 17 touchdowns, maybe 18 touchdowns, and probably go for over 1,600 yards in a season
Mhm.
at that age. So, I mean, he's still balling out. And he has 4 fumbles. And you would think that he has a lot, which is a lot for him because he doesn't fumble a lot. James Cook has 6. James Cook has 6.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I just think that the reason why it's the Ravens and he's fumbling at the wrong times. You know what I'm saying? And Derrick Henry don't really fumble. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's why it's become a more of a bigger thing. But he's still playing at a high level. We just not using him. We just not using him. And you know what I think, Big Mike, to be honest with you? Because you have Lamar Jackson and you think that you can do a bit more with the offense, that might that's a Todd Monken thing as well. Because you know what I'm saying? Because if you're saying, okay, yeah, we have Lamar Jackson, we can do multiple things, but sometimes we don't need to do that. Sometimes you can run an I formation and be simple, run a toss. You know what I'm saying? And just give it to him and keep giving it to him, trying to wear them out.
Mhm.
So I'm with you. I don't think we can go like to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? But I think that we can lean. I think we should just lean on him a bit more in games. I think he should be getting 20 something touches every game. There
Mhm.
should be no reason for Derrick Henry to be under 20 touches in a game.
No.
There should be no reason. You
No.
understand what I'm saying? So I just think that we need to feed him more in order to be the best Ravens we can be, if that makes sense. Because then you can go to play action a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot. And then give it to our playmakers. So yeah, man, I think we can go. I don't think listen, our defense is terrible. So I don't act like we're a great team. You know what I'm saying? If we get into the playoffs, it's gonna be one of those things where, like, when you get into the playoffs and you're struggling and you just hit a good form in the playoffs. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't playing good football. We ain't playing good football.
Yeah.
I'm just be honest with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And Lamar Jackson hasn't been hitting on what he usually is during the regular season. He ain't doing that. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? We have Mark Andrews struggling also. You have Zay Flowers fumbling the ball in certain great moments and times in games. Isaiah Likely doing the same thing. It's not just a
Shit
Todd
contagious, boy.
Monken, yeah, not Todd Monken, John Harbaugh decided not to use Derrick Henry, deciding to, like in the Kansas City Chiefs playoffs game where they decided to all of a sudden abandon the run. It's like every time there's something happening. Every time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel that if we get into the playoffs, the slate's brand new. It doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. Now it's like, okay, are we gonna be able to at least somewhat just bank off of having one of the best players in the league and one of the best running backs in the league, and
Yeah.
then hopefully we can get a performance. So that's all I gotta say. Really, it's not in terms of that. What you saying, Twan?
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. And y'all do got a chance. Y'all got a chance. Y'all playing for the divisional title this week coming up. You got the Steelers. Y'all do got a chance. But here's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all, like, as a coaching staff, get it right? Because it ain't been right all fucking year, bro. I'm talking about the conservative play calling when the game's on the line. It goes all, for me, it goes all the way back to, the week 1 when they played the Bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go all the way back to that game. And I haven't really seen that much improvement. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, bro. It's like, what happens when, you use the shit out of Derrick Henry, but then y'all run into a team who got defense, you know what I'm saying?
That can stop the run.
Like Houston or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Then what? You know what I'm saying? You're going to be relying on Zay Flowers, who has more fumbles than touchdowns? Or you gonna be relying on, you know, Mark Andrews, you know what I'm saying? A guy, you know what I'm saying, that got y'all kicked last year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have a true number one over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't have a true number one, you know what I'm saying? And Lamar, he's not using his legs enough. I said this on the show before. You know, I thought he was playing too damn conservative. You know what I'm saying? From
The
day,
hammy must be something must be up.
you know what I'm saying? It could be bothering him.
I don't know.
This man had plenty of opportunities, man. Like he just, I don't think Lamar's really in a winning mindset. You know what I'm saying? Can they go out here and get a dub against the Steelers and win the division and go to the playoffs? Yeah, but so far as that, I think that's where it ends. You know what I'm saying? I think the Ravens is going to get kicked first round. You know what I'm saying? Just being that you've been struggling offensively all year. You know what I'm saying? And defensively. Let's start with that defense. You know what I'm saying? Ain't been able to cover a bed, and you ain't been able to stop shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is all going. This all goes back to that defensive coordinator over there and John Harbaugh and Big Bro. We talked about it. I think both of these coaches, between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, I think both coaches is on the hot seat, and I think the outcome of the game will determine which coach is going to be fired after this season. Because one coach is missing the playoffs for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if it's John,
I think it's both. Both should be though. It's not. I don't think whether or not either of them make the playoffs. Tomlin's been mediocre for the past what? How long has it been now? So I don't think, you know. I know that's a topic that we're going to be going into. But it don't. I think both. It doesn't matter what they do, because even if Steelers go into the playoffs and lose first round, what does that mean? If the Ravens go into the playoffs and lose first round, what does that mean? Harbaugh has to go to the Super Bowl. Harbaugh has to go to the Super Bowl.
You gotta understand, bro. Fan vote, all of that, bro. You gotta understand. If you
either
get
way
to the playoff, at least the culture, you know what I'm saying, around the facility, or even just the culture period, you know what I'm saying, in Ravens Nation, you know what I'm saying, at least a stand behind John Harbaugh, being that, you know what I'm saying, he did get y'all in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying?
No. That's not what's happening. No, but that's not what's happening, though.
I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying, like, you know, you do have that, you know what I'm saying, on your side. If, you know what I'm saying, shit go left. You know what I'm saying? Shit is going to go left if one of these coaches lose the game. I'm telling you, Jordan, one of these coaches.
Harbaugh is already in the seat, brother. I'm telling you right now. Harbaugh, whether he wins the division and goes to the playoffs, it don't matter. I'm trying to tell you, especially from all the fly.
So you think he's going to get fired regardless if they make the playoffs or not?
What I'm saying is John Harbaugh is already on the hot seat. Playoffs or not playoffs. This is not a playoff team. This is supposed to be a Super Bowl contending team. This is not supposed to be team. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. What are you not listening to yourself, my brother? If we are not a Super Bowl team and we are an 8-8 team or a 9-8 team that goes into the playoffs struggling with this type of team that hasn't been great offensively, that hasn't been good defensively, what are we talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? What we talking about? And we've had chances and had Super Bowl teams, and we haven't got the job done. So what are we talking about? Whether he makes the playoffs, make the playoffs don't mean shit. It's been constantly that he's been making the wrong decisions during these playoff runs. What are we talking about right now? Making the play,
because everything wasn't on him though. Everything wasn't on him, bro. Everything wasn't on John Harbaugh when they did get it done. But
it's not that. Yo, listen. It's not that though. It's not that. Yes, there's
some of these players are gonna have to start taking accountability for why they get big dance, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I'm not telling you. Yo, I'm not saying it's 100% just John Harbaugh, but there is one person. There is one person that through the, I don't know how long it's been, 10, 15 years, that's been there. That's not having, especially in the Lamar Jackson era. You can put some of the blame on Lamar Jackson too, but you ain't gonna get a generational quarterback just like that. You ain't gonna get a generational quarterback just like that. You understand what I'm saying? So these past couple of years, it's been a situation where the play calling has been a problem, especially in the end of games. And you just said it. This is not a thing that's just been this year, eh? Or 2 years, or it's 3. It's been like this, that we've been conservative in certain moments of the game because he's too damn scared. This is not just one thing, bro. This is not just one thing. This is not just a one-off. It's not just one-off. You ain't gonna get rid of Lamar Jackson. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about?
Anything about getting rid of Lamar Jackson, bro?
So no, what I'm saying is
anything about getting rid of Lamar Jackson.
Okay. what I'm saying is, I'm just saying from what, especially from what you're hearing and the stuff that you hear now, that it's a Lamar Jackson or
Are
John
you
Harbaugh.
see?
It's
I know
been
what you're trying to do. You're trying to relate back to that situation that we talked about with him being up late and shit like that. Because
I'm not. I don't care about that. Listen,
I'm
what I'm
saying, because you
talking
said
about.
the rumors, you said shit that people hear and stuff. So I'm thinking that's what you're talking about, because
No,
that's the only thing we
I'm
talked
saying
about
from
Lamar.
what
We didn't talk
I'm
about
saying.
him
I'm
leaving.
talking. I'm talking about from what is being mentioned in especially in on national TV and all this stuff. John Harbaugh's been he's been on the hot seat, bro. I don't know
Yeah,
why this is like it's not news. And Mike Tomlin it's for some reason I don't know why he continues to get a job, but he's been mediocre for a decade, man. So what are we talking about here? So they're both on the hot, whether they make the playoffs or not. Just so Big Mike can go. Whether either of them make the playoffs, they have to make Super Bowl runs, bro, in order to keep their job. Both, in my opinion, both. I mean, there's no debate about this. There's no debate. Just making the playoffs is not a thing. They're talking about the Ravens, man. Just making the playoffs, not a thing. We want to make it to the bowl. What are we talking about? The Steelers want to make it to the bowl. Mike Tomlin's been average for over a decade. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man, Twan.
no, that's facts. That's facts. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I believe strongly that the winner of the game and the outcome of the game is going to determine who's going to get fired for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? You might be gone same day. You know what I'm saying? It might hit the media same day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right after the press conference. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how quick I'm saying. Like, somebody's going to be out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So do you think if Baltimore wins the division and goes to the playoffs and they lose, let's say they play the Chargers and they lose to the Chargers, let's just say, John Harbaugh out?
No. He's gonna stick there. I think they're gonna keep him around, bro. I mean, that's a head-to-head matchup with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, shit can go either way, bro. They're not gonna look at that loss as like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get rid of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think they keep him around, being that he make the playoffs, period. But this is me though. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get into none of that politics and shit, but I just think, you know what I'm saying, whoever make the playoffs, that's who's gonna get kicked, that's who's gonna get kept around. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't too many head coaches you just gonna go out here and be like, you know, I'm about to go get him. You know what I'm saying? Robert Saleh, he'll probably be up for, you know what I'm saying, a job. You know what I'm saying? You might want to try to go get him. But after that, who? After that, who? You know what I'm saying? After that, who? Because I can't think of nobody, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be just runner up to be, oh, come on, I want him to come over here and run our organization while we get rid of John Harbaugh. I can't, I don't know. I don't see nobody, bro. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, man. I think they keep him around. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they keep him around.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, big guy?
Good. I'm just letting y'all go off, man.
Nah, we good.
I'm just chilling, man.
I know. It's a good combo.
I'm chilling, man. Look, y'all pretty much.
What's the first part about about Derrick Henry?
So let me go back to that. You know, if y'all keep feeding Derrick Henry, look, bro, I don't think y'all gonna go nowhere. I think it's a first round exit. Like, right. Let's say I think so. Let's just say y'all win the division, you know, next week, boom, y'all win the division, y'all in the playoffs. You know, as of right now, let's just go. We don't know what's gonna happen next week. So as of right now, if playoffs started today, you know what I mean, y'all won a division, whatever the case may be, or should I say next week y'all win, you're gonna be playing Houston. That running shit is over with.
Oh, that's a winnable game, though. That's a winnable game.
You're going home.
That's a winnable game.
No, it's not.
But that's a winnable. It's a winnable game. Big Mike, if you're saying it's not a big winnable game at all,
you're gonna let me. I mean, I'll let y'all talk shit for fucking 10, 12 minutes. I'm sitting there chilling. I mean, my man, I'm chilling so much. You got my man saying I'm quiet as a church man. I'm just listening. I listen. You know what I'm saying? You're not going nowhere past Houston. Okay.
Wow.
You don't have enough defense to stop what they can do offensively. I ain't saying they just explosive. They about to be throwing the ball all over the field, but they can run it and they can throw it some. You feel what I'm saying? But that defense is what's gonna get Houston where they want to be. That defense is for real, nigga. And Derrick Henry, listen, he ran the ball against the Packers Saturday night 36 times for 216 yards. What do you have? 4 touchdowns? That's great. You're not getting that against Houston, bro. They got too many, and they defensive ends can even stop the run. Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter, and they got niggas in the middle, and them boys coming from safety, they coming up hitting. They laying lumber, nigga. You know what I mean?
Jalen Petrie and them boys.
They laying lumber.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? So I think if you were to go to the playoffs, you know what I mean? You're going home in the first round. And it's not, and listen, like you mentioned, y'all have had ample opportunities to come out here and with this Super Bowl roster team or whatever, y'all been favored and all of that type of shit and still ain't got it done then. Well, you not that now. And you expect me to say y'all gonna go far? Hell no. If you play Houston, you're going the fuck home. It's a more of a winnable game against the Chargers, and they can also get after your ass. They can also get after you. You know what I mean? With the run game and the pass game. Derwin James up in the box. Denzel Perriman in that motherfucker. Khalil Mack in that motherfucker. They coming up laying wood too, Playboy. So that game is a little more winnable than the Houston Texans game, if you ask me. As if you ask me. So I don't think y'all going nowhere at all. If you play if you play Houston, you can feed them 50 times. It ain't going nowhere. You're going home. You feel what I'm saying? And I put up, you know, it should y'all said that, you know, who should be fired and shit like that. Hey, bro, I've been and said John Harbaugh was on the hot seat. I already said that. Y'all remember when I put the clip out, what was this, last year?
Yeah.
Going into last season, I had Kyle Shanahan. I had, because I said y'all been there so many times and ain't got it done. Well, fuck it. Get somebody else in the motherfucking end. You ain't doing shit. And I said John Harbaugh, his success came when Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and Suggs was in this motherfucker, man. He had early on success.
Yeah.
It was early. He ain't done shit either. They got 3 wins in 10 fucking seasons. 3 playoff wins. 1 AFC championship appearance. Mike Tomlin. And I said this year, well, I said, yeah, it's time for him to go. It is. 9-8, all these seasons, not a losing season. Bro, to me, 9-8 is losing. 9-8 is losing, my nigga.
It look bad on the charts, too. Like, when you got to look, like, 9-8.
9-8 is a losing season to me. Okay? That's losing. So I don't think he should be having a fucking job either. What are we doing? They're not going anywhere. The defense is what gets them to where they're going. They're not getting any younger. TJ Watt out with a lung injury. Cam Hayward, he got grays all in his beard. They're not getting no younger, bro. They're not. They got the most expensive defense this year, and they didn't look like they supposed to look until they played the fucking Colts and blitzed their ass. That was it. Have they looked like that since then?
Yeah. I
don't remember. Maybe they have. I don't remember. So you paid all that money and got all of these niggas in the offseason. And even we was like, oh, shit. They got all them niggas?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be – no, it ain't. It ain't no problem. Walk all through that motherfucker. Just walk through it. That's what they're going to do. So I think both of them niggas should be fired, regardless of whoever wins the division. Yeah. Both niggas, it should be 2 new coaches, head coaches in the AFC North. Yeah. 2 for damn sure. I don't care about Cleveland and Cincinnati, whatever. Baltimore and motherfucking Pittsburgh, it should be 2 new coaches. And the reason why Mike Tomlin does have his job is because they're leaning on that he hasn't had a losing season in all of these years. You know what I mean? No, they say the standard of the Super Bowls. Well, they going off that shit from the 70s. They won 4 in the 70s with the steel curtain. They ain't doing that no more. They're not. So the Steelers run that shit living off the past. That's nothing. They should be gone. Unless they go, let me tell you something right now. Unless they go to the Super Bowl, nigga, they should be fired immediately.
Yeah.
Expeditiously.
Gone. AFC Championship?
Gone. Gone.
AFC champion it'll be
go home.
I think they
listen.
Be like, oh, okay. If it's AFC, yeah, I know. But
that's my opinion. If they go there, they're probably gonna say, "Well, wait a minute, we might have something here."
Yeah, we might give them another shot.
You're going home. You're fired. Go. I need you in the second week of February. In the second week of February. If it's not February, you're going home.
Yeah,
you're going home. Period. Point blank. Because of the expectation has been Super Bowl, especially for the fucking Ravens. It ain't been Super Bowl expectations for the Steelers. Ain't nobody thinking about those Steelers. They can't win. They can't win. 9-8 is not good. That's mediocrity. That's bro, listen, if they didn't add a 17th game, they'd be 8-8. That's not good at all whatsoever. So no, I don't think the Ravens is going far. I think both coaches should be fired unless they go out there and win the Super Bowl.
He gotta win it.
Win it. Win it.
Oh, they is.
You feel me? Because listen, what has it been for the Ravens? Even more so for the Ravens.
Yeah.
Because what has it been these last 3-4 years?
Yeah.
It has been, this the best team. Oh, they this, they that. Lamar, Derek, this is the year. This is the year. This is man. This is what it's been. If they don't
2019, 2022, and then last year. Yeah.
Get them. Hey, whatever it is. Hey, it's been multiple years. I know it's been consecutively 3 years because this is supposed to be better than last year, and last year was supposed to be better than 2023. Gotta go, Johnny. Gotta go. And Mikey, it's time for him to ride too. They ain't going nowhere. You just lost to the fucking Browns. They ain't had Quinshawn Junkins. Harold Fanning got hurt on the touchdown pass. He was out of the game.
No David Njoku.
No David Njoku. And Myles Garrett didn't even affect the game. He had no sacks.
Yeah, they
And you still lost the fucking game.
But do you hear what they were trying? They were doubling up on him. They didn't want him to.
Jordan. They always double Myles Garrett. He always getting the chip. They always running bootlegs away from him. They always going to, you don't run at Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett can stop the run. He ain't Micah Parsons. He can stop he will throw your lineman out of the way and get a stop. When is the last time, with your eyes, when is the last time you seen a defense run at Myles Garrett?
About niggas run away from Myles Garrett.
Saquon Barkley last year ran for 2,000. When we played the Browns, we won 20-16 because they got a field goal block and they ran that motherfucker back. We gave up 9 points offensively to them, but they got a field goal block. Myles Garrett blocked that motherfucker. With all the running success we had all year long, nigga, we didn't run at Myles Garrett, and they stopped us. They held us to 18 carries for 47 yards, and he had something to do with that shit. You feel me? You ain't running at Myles Garrett, bro. You're not doing it. So you're never going to – they always chip Myles Garrett. They always got a third guy, 2-3 guys on him, and he's doing what he's doing. So that's not just this game. That's always the game plan for Myles Garrett. It just didn't happen. He didn't get a sack this week. All right, cool. And plus, Aaron Rodgers was making it a case that he didn't want to get sacked. He'd throw the ball in the ground. Myles Garrett got close a few times yesterday. He just threw the ball in the dirt by a receiver so it wouldn't be intentional grounding. You feel what I'm saying? So it's time for new coaching in Baltimore and in Pittsburgh because they have underachieved. Let's just call it what it is. If the Steelers is banking on their expectations from the 70s, then goddamn it, you have underachieved. And just like John Harbaugh had his early success, so did Mike Tomlin when you had Lamar Woodley, motherfucking James Ferrier. You had got Larry Foote, Troy Polamalu, and Ben Roethlisberger, all of them. But they had dogs out there on both sides of the football. You feel me? His early success, James Harrison, forgot to mention him. You know what I mean? So, bro, like, the early success has been there and gone. They've done nothing since then. It's time to move on. But I got one question for you, though, Jordan.
Yep.
Being everything that I just, and you too, LeBro, everything that I just said, and we're talking about the Ravens right now. I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going with this. Is it bad if they look for trade options for Lamar? I know if you get rid of Lamar, that lets me know you're starting over. So if you don't want to start over, all right, cool. You keep Lamar. But I'm just going off this cap hit. That man hitting 26% of the cap next year. You know what I mean? What is it? 24% of the cap in 2026. That man making $76 million next year, bro. I mean, I don't. When is it okay to look for trade options? When is it? When is it okay to, like, you know what? We've had him for all this time. We've seen the best of our team. Not saying you've seen the best of Lamar. Maybe, I don't know how much better he's going to get. You know what I mean? But you've seen the best of the Ravens. Okay? When is it okay to say, you know what? Maybe we need to just start over a little bit, man. I know he's great. Let's just see what we can get for him. We start over, man. Let's just see. When is that okay?
I don't think you do that with a player that's directly in his prime as an MVP. I don't think it's you don't get generational quarterbacks. That's one of the better quarterbacks ever to play like that. So I don't think it's feasible to do that. You ride that shit out until a point where he's not that player anymore. So I wouldn't think it's feasible for them to do that, no, because you don't know. Even if you do get, let's say, a couple first rounders for him and all that, you don't know what you're gonna get back if it's going to be good, whether you draft or whatever when you draft and all that. Like, you don't know if it's going to be if you draft a quarterback or whatever it is, and you don't know if you're gonna get whatever you get back, if it's gonna be able to be at anything close to what you're gonna get from him. So I don't think it'd be right to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people like there's Zay Flowers. He's also gonna get 24 million. I think he's getting. There's a few decisions they have to make defensively. We don't have a pass rush, Big Mike. Not like brother. We have nothing. So
Yeah.
it's like we're gonna have to get rid of some people because they're gonna have to talk about Roquan, even though he's a big part of our thing. Like we have a few things that we're gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? They have a few decisions to make, Big Mike. I'm be honest with you. We got a few decisions, you know what I'm saying? So it's up, it's there. For me, I don't think it's feasible because obviously for what I just said. You know what I mean? So I don't know what Tuan has to say about that.
I'm kind of with you with that, bro. I just don't think, you know what I'm saying, it's that time. Like, who are you gonna go get? Like, bro, I'm looking at the draft. I'm looking at players coming out of college. I'm like, who could I like? Even if I was to think about it, like, even if I was to think about it, like, how the fuck am I gonna replace this?
Yeah, I mean, look.
Them is big shoes to replace, bro. Like, I just don't see it happening, bro. I think you do ride with him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what
76 million.
Yeah, he worth 76 million, bro.
Okay.
He worth that, bro. I'm not Lamar Jackson, bro. He's worth that, bro. Like, Lamar Jackson is totally different from all of these quarterbacks, bro. He may not have a bowl, but he's totally different in just how he played the game, bro. Like, it's no Lamar 2. Ain't nobody getting compared to Lamar at quarterback, bro.
Okay.
You know, so not even college, none of that, bro.
But here's what I'm saying. But listen to what you're saying. They not getting nothing from it, man.
But I'm saying.
So let me ask you a question. All right, so look, cool.
Ride it out.
All right, so cool. Next year, right? 76 million. And I'm looking at the future of the Ravens. As far as like it's a lot of wide receivers that sold up. That's already contracted up. And they ain't going no fucking where. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It ain't like the Ravens got low picks. They don't have early first round pick.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Who the fuck they gonna get to help them next season? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be a year older. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to go like that 76 million, that's a lot of fucking money. And then you're gonna have to go out, then you gotta pay everybody else they contract coming out. And you gotta, so after next year and it doesn't end well, you know what I mean? Then do you start? Or do you go ahead and extend him again? Because you extend him again. Lamar 30? He ain't even 30 yet, is he?
He's 28.
That's what I'm saying. So he gonna get another, bro. He gonna get another humongous. Bro. Yeah, 28. Yeah. He gonna get another humongous deal. Do you start looking in? Or you say, fuck it, we gonna resign him and then we gonna keep on going.
I don't think you relooking his spot. I don't not at that spot you don't relook.
Okay.
I mean, you want to rebuild the team. Cool. Yeah. People do that all the time.
Okay.
But it don't start.
But keep him.
Yeah, nigga, start shedding all these other pieces that ain't doing shit and go get him a real number 1 receiver. You know what I'm saying? And then a real number 2. You know what I'm saying? A good number 2. Go get him a combo like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And a decent running back. It ain't necessary. Y'all can get rid of Derrick Henry, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, but we can. Derrick Henry's been serviceable, hella serviceable.
Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. I will get rid of Derrick Henry, bro. Real talk, bro. That's a lot of money you're gonna have to pay. You know what I'm saying? You can go get 2 running backs to split that type of money.
He ain't getting paid that much, is he?
I don't know.
He's not getting paid that much.
He ain't getting paid shit. He ain't getting paid shit.
I think he's at like 20-something mil or maybe.
Yeah, he ain't even getting. Yeah,
listen,
but I understand what you're saying because even without Derrick Henry, we've always had the best running attack.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. You go get 2 running backs, bro. They can do the same fucking thing, bro. That y'all been doing before y'all had Derrick Henry, which was running the football. He looked at me crazy, like
you said they're the same as Derrick Henry.
No, I said
we had the best running attack.
Yeah, the same shit y'all been doing before y'all even got Derrick Henry with that, and that's running the football. So yes, I would go part ways with Derrick Henry and focus on getting him some good receivers. Other than Zay Flowers, he's not a true number 1 receiver. He's not a dog, bro. I'm sorry, he's not a dog, bro. He's not.
So you have a question because I know
not get in the end zone enough, bro.
Yeah, I have a question because I know. Listen, I'm only banking on. I'm being honest. We don't look like a team that's gonna go anywhere. So Big Mike, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm solely banking on is that when we get to the playoffs, that it shifts where our defense starts to become good. Lamar Jackson's back to playing at a high level, and we go out there and get some wins in the playoffs. Like if we were to make the playoffs, like that's what I'm banking on. Like when the Ravens won the Super Bowl that year, they were limping into the playoffs, bro. Like it's not like they weren't. Yeah.
When they won the what?
When they won the Super Bowl. I'm saying there was a lot. Their team wasn't.
When they do that? I need to look that up.
I'm talking about years. I'm talking about the history.
You talking about
of the game right
2015
now.
or something?
I'm talking about the history.
2015?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
2013?
Can you listen, my niggas? I'm talking about the history of the game. I'm banking on that when a team goes into the playoffs and they're not doing well and they end up going to the bowl and they have a long run. Like that's what I'm hoping for. Like because why I said I was like I'm just saying the Ravens. Like it could be another team, but because I'm talking about my Ravens. I'm just saying I'm hoping it's similar to that where they weren't playing so well and then they went on a run. So I'm just hoping that happens.
My thing is I'm here what you're saying. You hoping that when did they go to the Super Bowl?
A long time ago. I'm talking about long time ago.
2012?
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like I missed something. Was I in a coma somewhere or some shit? I ain't never seen that.
No, that's what I'm talking. I'm about a long time ago. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I worked
that's what I'm hoping because say we play Houston.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
they did.
Okay, I'll show you right now.
I know Ray Lewis.
I'm telling you. Okay. I'll show y'all. So you guys can continue to talk. I'll get the information for you, and then I'll let you know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get the information for me.
Refresh my memory, you know what I mean? Because I know Ray Lewis had messed his tricep up that season, you know what I mean? And he missed a few games, but he came back for the playoffs and shit like that. I mean, Torrey Smith
was out there again with the
joint on. Yeah,
he was out there. I remember.
Torrey Smith. I think
Ed Reed was out there.
Everybody was. I mean, pull that up for me, bro. I'm not saying you lying or whatever. I'm just saying refresh my memory is all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. You know what I mean? Because I know that was the big talk going into the playoffs when Ray Lewis was hurt. Other than that, you know what I mean? I don't know. But all right, so it's an AFC North showdown next week. Steelers, Ravens, obviously. You know what I mean? Who you think gonna win that game? I know we just pretty much talked about it, but who you got winning that game? Like flat out, who you gonna win that game?
I got Baltimore winning this game, bro.
Okay,
I got Baltimore, bro. You're not gonna go out there and sweep Baltimore, and then, like I said, the Steelers just lacking, bro. You have no TJ Watt, and you don't have no DK Metcalf, and I just seen what y'all was able to do and couldn't do against the Browns last week with no air attack. You completely have no air attack when you don't have DK Metcalf on the field. That's a damn shame. So you're not gonna be throwing the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? So this game, I think this game is decided, bro. Lamar be back. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens got life. I think the Steelers out of here. Period.
I already know who George think. You know what I mean? And listen,
I'm being honest. I don't know.
Okay.
If the Steelers, so this is what because Lamar might not come back. It's questionable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if this is my worry, like, what if Aaron Rodgers? Let's just say, because it could happen because he has random games where all of a sudden he becomes prime Aaron Rodgers. He's throwing that bitch around like it's 2014 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's throwing that bitch around. Then what the heck are we gonna do? Like, I don't expect Huntley to go out there and be slinging it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect that. So it's a worry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you because the division games are not easy. If we just thinking that Derrick Henry gonna get the ball and all of a sudden he gonna go for 200 yards again, you understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy. I beg to differ, my friend. I beg to differ.
Okay.
So this is a pickup. This is a pick'em game. It's a division. It's a pick'em game. It's a pick'em game, Big Mike, and that's my. And I'm being dead ass with you right now. I'm not bullshitting you.
So who do you believe is gonna come out with the dub? What's your heart tell you up here?
Yeah. So because with my brain, if I'm talking about up here, and we have Lamar back, and I would think we would.
Assuming there's no Lamar. Assuming there's no Lamar.
I don't
got need hard, bro. He got need. That was a hard knee, dog.
Yeah,
I need hard, bro.
I don't think that. I don't know if we're gonna get the win, bro.
I think that was a kidney shot, like with a knee, like that was hard, dog. You know what I mean, man. So you think y'all gonna lose?
Yeah, I think we might lose, man. I think we might lose this game, man. And they're in Pittsburgh as well.
I believe so. I think so. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Listen, man, look, DK Metcalf, he shot his team.
He's not there. Also, you're right.
I'm saying
he's not
going.
I just said that.
My bad. I totally, I totally forgot.
He ain't listening. He ain't listening.
Yeah, he's not going to be there, bro. And he just put his team in the blender. You know what I mean? By going to the sideline, doing what he did to that fan. And you know what I mean? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Now you missed the last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Now you put your team in the fucking blender. You feel me? I believe if DK was there yesterday, they may have won the game.
Yeah.
They may have won the game. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or had a much better opportunity to win the game because Darnell Washington ain't getting you nowhere. As soon as he catch the ball, it's tackle. He ain't no yak. He's sober. He ain't got no yak. Yeah. You know, he's sober. He ain't got no yak. You know what I mean? So and Pat Frymouth is okay. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna get nowhere with tight ends, bro. And this is another reason why, you know what I'm saying, when you like Mike Tomlin, you know what I mean, with the decision making, another reason like you letting George Pickens go. Because now, like I said before, in the beginning, you back to square one. You got one receiver and a bunch of other motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. You could have still had George Pickens out there. And we know what he can do. We know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got crazy antics and shit like that, but the boy can play. You feel what I'm saying? So I think they're gonna lose the game. I think the Steelers are going to lose. I think the Ravens are going to win. They don't have DK Metcalf. I'm not a Darnell Washington ain't gonna get you no goddamn where. Jalen Warren, can they run the football? Cool. Yeah, they can run it all right. They all right. Aaron Rodgers ain't getting out of harm's way. Aaron Rodgers is at his best when he can move. All when he was with the Packers and shit is because he get to extend the play, get outside the pocket, and hit a motherfucker 40 yards downfield on a rope. You know what I mean? Can't do that like that no more. Yeah. He ain't got that.
Well, we can't put pressure on the quarterback, so it's not like he's gonna be out there running. You know what I mean?
That's cool, but their offensive line is not that good. So I think y'all might be to get some type of pressure to get him up out of there. You know what I mean? To make him uncomfortable as well. It ain't like they back here. He ain't back here like this. He ain't doing this. You feel what I'm saying? I think the Ravens are going to win the game next week. They're going to win the division. There's no DK Metcalf. Like the tight end, that tight end shit is fucking over with. Who's the other person? Calvin Austin? Yeah. He be dropping shit too. He ain't like he getting separation.
He got,
you know what I mean?
He got boxed up.
Yeah, he gets boxed, bro. He get right in a motherfucking box, my nigga. Like, y'all got the division next week. And even still, everybody need to be fired from both teams. Yeah. From both. So whoever loses, you know what I mean? Fired immediately after the game, and then when they lose in the playoffs, fire him immediately after that. It should be back-to-back weeks of firing. That's what it should be for both of those teams. You feel what I'm saying? But Ravens will win that division next week. I don't think the Steelers. They better not let Aaron Rodgers go out here and beat motherfuckers with what they got. That better not happen, bro. The linebackers alone can shut down the tight ends from Pittsburgh and Baltimore. They can shut Roquan. They can shut that shit the fuck down. Ain't nobody worried about Darnell Washington beating him over the top. You're not gonna walk your way downfield with him.
Our defense is terrible, man.
Listen. They are not about to get no separation on no goddamn Baltimore Ravens.
Now with no true number one.
They ain't not gonna do it, bro.
Don't have no number one.
Listen, every offense for some odd reason when they start to play us. And it's throwing the football. They become
like this,
I'm trying to tell you, this has been 2 years in running, brother.
Played a team this entire season in a predicament like Pittsburgh, bro.
Okay,
Pittsburgh terrible.
I don't think
Pittsburgh, bro. I'm talking about no number one receiver going into the game, bro. And this is the only weapon y'all really had, man. Y'all had a bunch of tight ends and shit like that. Y'all can run the football a little bit, like bro said.
Twan, I have a question. If every single team that we play decides to throw the ball against us and they become Peyton Manning in his prime, it don't matter who.
This ain't that type of game, though. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
And this ain't that type of offense.
Yeah.
You ain't about to be throwing it all over the field with Darnell Washington, Pat Frymouth, and expect Kenneth Gainwell to come out the backfield. It's not gonna happen, bro.
I'm with you, but don't be surprised if people are open.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If the game is looking that way, and when halftime get here, fire John Harbaugh right there.
Right then and there.
Todd Monken, Zach Orr. Yeah. It's time to get all three of them to be fired. We ain't go out there and coach them.
Can you go and take off your headset for me?
Yeah, take it off for me. Take it off for me. Yeah. If that's how the game is going, this halftime, they shouldn't come back out.
Yeah.
Shouldn't come back out.
I mean, if that's how you gonna put it, Jordan, go team out of there right then and there, because that's a damn shame.
Yes.
You can't go out here and draw something up, you know what I'm saying, to play top down and not let a motherfucker get behind you.
Bro, that's all. I promise you, next week, they're not going to do nothing but play. They're going to play top down.
Yeah, bro.
It's going to be a shit. It's going to be a shell because you cannot put the ball downfield, bro.
You're not going to be able to throw the ball deep. I just watched them against the Browns, bro. You cannot throw deep. You don't have nobody.
Browns is a better defense than our team.
Jordan,
All right,
they
bro.
don't have anybody to beat anybody.
Man,
Let me tell you something right now.
if you don't think your team is finna go and get that dub, I do not know what to tell you.
I mean, listen, I'm not just saying if I
halftime, 30 minutes left in the game, just fire them. Don't come back out. Go ahead, get on. You're not getting on a plane. Call your ride.
Yeah,
call your ride. Call your ride. Call an Uber or I don't know, bus, Greyhound. You're not getting on the team plane to go. No, matter of fact, they get on the because it's not that far of a distance.
Yeah.
Maryland and Pennsylvania, they're gonna hop on a bus. You're not getting on the team bus. Get on that fucking Greyhound and go to fuck home. Yeah, that's what it should be. If that's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah.
Right. Well, listen, man. Let's hope. I'm with you. Listen, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right, Big Mike and Twan. I'm with you. I hope you're right. But just to let you know, from what happened in 2012.
Yeah.
So because I was listening to some stuff because I listened to obviously some Ravens flock stuff, and it's not that. So they were really getting into going into the playoffs. Like they were 9-2 at one point, and then they lost 4 of their last 5 games, and then they fired their offensive coordinator as well.
Okay.
So like what I'm saying is they were in a bit of a lump what's it word? Lumble. They're in a bit of, you know.
But those were the Ray Lewis-less games. That nigga's a quarterback on defense. He makes sure everybody's where they're supposed to be up front and behind them too. You know what I mean? That's the greatest.
I'll check it for Ray Lewis.
Yeah. He had. I know he missed some time because he had that torn triceps. You know what I mean? He came back in the playoffs. He said it's his last ride. He let everybody know this is it. This is the last ride.
But all in all is that, you know, it was, you know,
problems.
There's some issues, and then they came into the playoffs and then got the job done.
Okay. All right, so look, before we get up out of here, man, let's talk about these Philadelphia Eagles, man. You know what I mean? We outlasted the Bills in Buffalo yesterday in a 13-12 win. You know, what are your thoughts on the game? Listen, you would think, you know what I mean, that my team being 11-5, you know what I'm saying, that I'm ecstatic. I'm jumping up and down and all of that shit. I'm pissed. I'm always happy for a win, but then, like what I say, don't mean I gotta be happy with the way we won.
Right.
I've been saying it all year long, but I am pissed. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what they say. It's better to be pissed off than pissed off. That's what they say. But listen, and with my team, the gauntlet that we have faced, we faced 11 playoff teams from last year. 11. No back-to-back home games and 5 short week games. See what they doing to us? You see how they trying to do us? They trying to make it tough on us, man. 5 short week games without none of them being back-to-back? God damn. If that's not a gauntlet, what the fuck is it?
Philly a tough city, man.
It is, but god damn, just because you win, you ain't got to do that. Let us get a couple back-to-back home games. I don't give a fuck about playing prime time all the time.
No, I don't either.
You know, listen, you know how it is if you up all day long and you got to go play at night. You know how you feel when you get off work on a regular day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Each and every day. To go out there in football, yeah, it's 3 hours, but it's 3 hours of nonstop, full speed contact type shit.
Yeah,
injuries, all of those bullshit happens. Your body is. I know, man. They talk about motherfuckers who play on Sunday don't get out the bed till Wednesday. You know what I mean? And you talking about shit, 5 short week games. But and even with that being said, we're 11-5. You would think I'd be happy. And I'm just not, because we keep coming out here doing the same old shit. I've been asking the question all year long. How the fuck do you look like this and then look like that? It's not because of the conservative bullshit. How long we gonna keep doing that? Huh? How long we gonna just keep on just saying, you know what? We're going to run the football the next half. We up 13-0. Let's go ahead and just run it. I remember when they got the Buffalo Bills got their first touchdown with 5 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the 4th fucking quarter because the defense played lights out. And it was the driving rain from the beginning of the game to the end. It had a couple stops of rain, but the drain was coming down like cats and dogs. But even still, we was moving the ball in the first half in that. Why? Because we wasn't being conservative. We was being aggressive.
Yeah.
Why, when we got a fucking lead, it's always, I'm going to take the foot off the gas. Do you feel bad for him? Do you feel bad for the opposing team? Is that what it is? Oh, it's Josh Allen. You know what? That's Superman. That's Superman. You know, let Superman go do his thing. No. And this is what I be talking about with Nick Sirianni. Why are you allowing it? If I'm the head coach and I hear the play call, run. They came out there and ran 3 straight run plays after they scored a fucking touchdown. And when they got the ball back, we just scored 3 straight. It stopped in the backfield, 1 yard, stopped again. Why are we doing that? That's the shit I be talking about. Stay aggressive and keep your foot on these niggas' necks. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, and he's done it all year long. And it comes down to decision making as well. That's another reason I want Nick Sirianni fucking fired. I had him on the same list as motherfucking Kyle Shanahan and John Harbaugh. Did I not? Yeah. I put all 3 clips up, and my coach was on there. He was on there. I already knew it was going to be a struggle this season. Offensively, nigga never called plays. And Nick Sirianni ain't shit when it comes to that.
Right.
He not. If he was, it wouldn't be up and down. It wouldn't be up and down. Kyle Shanahan ain't cutting left off the glass. Ain't letting off the gas. Sean McVay ain't getting up off the gas. Ben Johnson ain't getting up off the gas. Win or lose. Dan Campbell ain't getting up off the gas.
Absolutely not.
Win or lose, nigga. I ain't saying go for it on 4th down every time. I'm saying remain aggressive, though. Yeah. Remain aggressive throughout the game.
Yeah, put the game away, man.
Put it away.
Yeah, you gotta put the game away, man.
Like it's like he got. I asked the question before. Do he just got 1 sheet? This will work, and then we gonna throw that. Is it there? That's it. You got that big ass motherfucking play sheet with all them fucking plays. You sitting up here covering your mouth up and all that, everything going, but you using 1 play over here and shit. What is that? So I'm happy we won the game, but I'm not happy how we won. If he hit on the 2-point conversion, if Josh Allen, Superman, what people call him, if he hits Khalil Shakir, that's game.
Yeah.
Why you want to keep putting the pressure on the defense? If oh my God. Vic Fangio, I thank you, Lord, for Vic Fangio. I think he's saving Nick Sirianni's job because the defense is what's keeping us in games when you want to be conservative and shit. What are we talking about? That's not how sports or football should work. You up 10 points, 13 points, you think that's it? No, nigga. Fuck no. So, I'm happy with the dub. I'm happy, but it's 13-12. 13-12. 13-12. I think that was like 0 or 5. I mean, we had a couple drop passes that could have extended the drive. We did. AJ and Smitty. We did. But damn, that's not enough. You got to keep on being aggressive, my nigga. AJ was killing niggas in the first half. Killing niggas in the first half. We doing, man, this shit is, I don't like it. I don't like it. And that's something that can be, because that's something that can be changed. Aggressiveness, you can say, oh, we're going to stay aggressive. And you can just keep calling the aggressive plays. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. But if you're going to just let up off the gas and these playoffs get here, because I will admit, like the start of the game plan for the start of the offense for us these past few games, the start has looked different. Obviously, it's the Commanders, it's the Raiders, and shit like that. But I'm talking about like the actual plays that you've been calling. It's aggressive. It's aggressive. You feel what I'm saying? Why not just remain that, Nick? And Kevin. Come on, Kevin. You feel what I'm saying? Let's remain aggressive. That's all I'm saying. If we remain aggressive, we put up more. They didn't score a fucking point till 5-11 in the 4th. And damn near won the game. Why are we going to go out here and run 3 run plays like that? And they stopping it. And you're going to do it again and again and again and again. I don't understand it, bro. That shit got to stop.
Yep. So this is the shit that's been happening all year with the Eagles, man. Just playing 1 half of football, man. 1 half. You know what I'm saying?
One half, 1 sheet.
You see him go out there and put up 13. The score was 13-0 first half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The score ended 12-13. You know, the Eagles didn't put up no points in the second half.
And not to cut you off, let me real quick. When I watch our games, when we up in half, I'm sitting at home like this. We're gonna see what that other 30 minutes look like.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
Because that's been the narrative around, you know what I'm saying, the Philadelphia the Philadelphia Eagles facility. You know what I'm saying? Just one half of football. You know what I'm saying? So
Jalen came out this season.
Well, offensive football. Y'all playing some good defensive football though. You got to be really.
Jordan, it's two sides, man. Don't give me that shit. It's two sides, nigga.
Because the defense has the defense has been in this situation where they only played, you know what I'm saying, one half or no half at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm asking, what do you do with that?
You know what I'm saying? A few times, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, the one half of football shit, you know what I'm saying? You ask the question, when is it gonna stop? When is the conservative niggas, when is the conservatism is gonna stop?
Conservatism.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What
Tenderism.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. Hey, but look though, the question the answer is,
Antoine kills me, man.
Hey, the answer is y'all run out of time, bro. Y'all run out of time, bro. Like literally, the playoffs is here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you cannot go into the playoffs playing one half of football.
No,
especially against a good team like Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? They're the playoff team. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this. You know what I'm saying? And had the Bills kicker hit the extra point, maybe the Bills don't even have to go for two. This game would probably be decided. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now this game would have been decided. You know what I'm saying? So the Eagles get away with a nitty gritty win, but man, this is not impressive, bro. This is not like one of those, you know, nigga, I'm good with where we at. You know what I'm saying? We good going into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel good about resting our starters next week. This is not that.
No,
this is not that, bro. These boys need reps, bro, and they need it fast because the playoffs is here, bro. You don't know who you're gonna get. You might get the Rams.
And I always say I don't want to lose a game because of coaching.
Yeah,
I want to lose the game because y'all just better.
Yeah,
you just better. Period.
Yeah,
I don't want to lose. I hate losing the game because we got to blame play. And like I said, it happened in 23, and it's happening again. I said high, low, high, low. It's right in front of your fucking face. I don't want to lose the game because the niggas is hurt or some poor coaching. I'd rather say that we coached a great game, but we just lost. We went down swinging, but we just lost.
Yeah, fact.
I'd rather lose a game like that and me not have to come out here and blame on motherfucking what I've been talking about before the season.
Yeah.
Everything I said it's been happening before our very eyes.
Yeah.
Every game.
Yeah.
Every game.
Yeah.
I've been ahead of this shit. Every game. And guess what? Next week, you know what? Our team is like it's like a soap opera. It's like a soap opera. It's a story every motherfucking week. Every fucking week, man. It's a story.
But this is the thing, though. Here's the thing. Y'all had some of the same issues going into the postseason last season. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was able to turn it around. You know what I'm saying? This could be another one of those type of deals.
He ain't killing more, man.
We don't know, bro. And I said that, bro. Remember when I came on the show? I said
I hope so.
I said he might be saving nigga his last shot.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? He might have been saving. Might be saving his last little.
But wait,
you know what I'm saying? For the playoffs.
But wait. It wasn't like this going into the playoffs. No, it wasn't not going into the playoffs.
Problems going into the playoffs.
Early on.
Yeah.
Because they was trying to figure out how we was going to do things. Kelly, it's his first year with us. You feel what I'm saying? Got to figure it out, though. Got to figure it out. We went on a run, nigga.
Yeah, fact.
We won 18 straight games type shit. You know, if we talking from last season and start to this season, whatever the case, man, we won a lot of fucking games.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like that going into the playoffs, but we had those issues in the season. They just got corrected. I need you to correct. I will admit that the play calling has got a little better. I'm willing to admit that. I'm talking about this to sustain the aggressiveness.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm talking.
I
will come as much as I talk about how terrible the play calling was, and I see the whole world talking. Hell, Richard Sherman was on halftime on Prime Video, nigga. He called out Kevin Patullo, said that boy need to be up out of here.
Yeah,
this is Richard on national television calling for Kevin Patullo's job.
Yeah,
this is not just a fan thing. If you're watching the game. And you see, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan, you remember I came out here in 23 from the very first game we played the Patriots.
Yeah.
We won 20-15. I said, when the game started, I'm like, this is, whoa. Because we coming off from Shane Steichen. And I'm like, hold on, whoa. This is not my team. This ain't my team. This ain't my motherfucking team. No, it's not. And I said it all fucking year. And here we are again. Stay aggressive, man. I admit They got better with some play calling, made some little adjustments, and added some things, added some motion here. I seen the game. This last game, I seen. You know how now you got the tight end coming in motion, you see him going through the O line to go get somebody to block a motherfucker, right? That's one of the things that's going on in the league now. A lot of people's doing that, but we wasn't doing that. We wasn't having no kind of creativity. So when I see the little flick play, the Dallas got it like the Chiefs used to do.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. At least you trying.
Yeah.
At least you trying. But how about when we got a lead, you don't say, we good. We just gonna run it. No. We gonna bust their ass. This should be 25, 26 to fucking whatever. That's what it should be.
Y'all should at least had 2 more touchdowns, 28,
yeah.
at least 28.
You know what? And let me say something. They fucked us. They fucked us when AJ Brown on a touchdown play, he burnt Tre'Davious White. Tre'Davious White had AJ Brown left arm down here. He had to make a one-hand catch. That was a touchdown that they didn't call pass interference or nothing. So that could have easily been 20 points right there. And then they called motherfucking pass interference on us, you know what I mean, to put them in position. But you see, and it wasn't pass interference on Quinyon Mitchell. Sometimes he get handsy. Sometimes he'll grab the inside of your shit. I know he does. Not that time. Not that time. But they seen that, but they ain't see with AJ Brown. The referee standing right here.
Yeah.
He right in the corner of the end zone. How you don't see the man grabbing his whole left arm? So it be stuff like that be fucking us too. But it make us look bad and shit, whether it's a holding penalty or whether it's some shit like that. That's a touchdown, nigga. That's a touchdown. That's 20 points on the board right there. But the conservativism.
Yeah.
Conservativism.
Yeah, you letting Torn rub off on you. What's wrong with you, man?
That word.
You letting Torn.
Conservative.
Yeah.
Conservative.
Conservatism.
Conservative. Too conservative.
Yeah, but that shit got to stop, bro. And listen, that's something that you can change. You know what? I'm not gonna be conservative.
Yeah.
Cool. That's an easy fix.
Yeah.
Stay aggressive.
Yeah, I gotta pick up this first down and keep the chains moving.
You know what? I'm not gonna get. You know what? Too many times it's playoff time. I can't get conservative. We gotta keep up. If we 13-0, 10-0, whatever the lead is.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that really concerns me about Philly. Like just that conservative shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my lord! Yeah.
And this is what I was gonna say too. This is what I was gonna say.
It's gonna stop y'all from getting to where y'all need to be.
We going through this shit right now. I guarantee you they're gonna get Kevin Patullo up out of here. Yeah. And guess what? Next year we're gonna be going through the same shit unless they get a dog in there. Because I see what Kellen Moore doing. I think the Saints is on a 4, 5, 6 game win streak, and the Saints got a terrible roster. They got Tyler Shaw out here, but he's putting his imprint on the game. You know what I mean? Whoever they playing, whether they sad or whatever, the Saints is sad.
Yeah,
they ain't been winning. But they just go to show you what an OC can do for your fucking team. And we're going to have another new one next year. And depending on who it is, I'm going to come right the fuck out here and say the same shit. Again. And we're going to have the same issues again next year. Watch what I tell you. Depending on who it is.
Yeah.
So, I don't know no OCs available. It's coming up. Who is? Who? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, listen, I'm ready for this shit to be over. I'm ready for the conservative shit to be fucking over with. It's been on my nerves. It's stepping on my nerves.
Man, word of the day, conservative.
You know what I mean?
Conservative.
But look, so do y'all think with our defense the way it played? Because I mentioned they got their first touchdown. This is a Buffalo Bills team that puts up points. You know what I'm saying? They can do that. 5-11 left in the game. They got the first touchdown. Defense played lights out all year long. Can we sustain this? Do you think we can sustain this throughout the playoffs? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm talking still winning. I'm talking about still winning.
Anytime, big bro, you got a defense like Philly, you know what I'm saying, that can keep you in these games and get 3 and outs and get, you know what I'm saying, turnovers and give that offense, you know what I'm saying, more chances. Yes, for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? For damn sure you can keep doing something, you know what I'm saying? Like you give the Eagles plenty of chances, bro. Eventually they're gonna strike.
You guys can put pressure with just 4. That's what's amazing.
Right.
You guys can put pressure with just 4.
Imagine how I feel when we talk offensive wise. We was down 26-7 to the Rams. What happened? We just took off, didn't we?
Yeah.
Why we can't just what is it?
No,
what is it?
What was that? Was that a baby in the back?
No, that's just the boys in the back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like, just do it, bro.
Yeah.
Why you waiting? What are we waiting on?
Yeah. I'm with you, bro.
Like,
you know
come on, man.
Because I love how my team.
Me too.
We putting up points.
Kyle Shanahan's gonna remain aggressive. He gonna try to put the game away. We gonna strangle this.
I would be mad too, bro. If I was, you know what I'm saying, in bro shoes and this shit was going on, nigga. Now I got dogs on my team. I got dogs on my team.
I'm with you. I'm with him because I mean, I
got dogs.
We do the same shit also.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would be pissed too. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If Cal Shanahan ever pulled some shit like this, I will be calling his motherfucking job as well.
And it just make it even worse, but that Nick Sirianni will sit there and just let it happen.
Yeah.
I remember 2023, I'd be like, damn, you ain't looking at the play sheet. Like, no, this ain't what we do.
I think he just got a job, bro. He's not.
I've been saying it.
I think he just got a job, bro. Like,
he is the luckiest coach in NFL history
because he ain't no muscle.
No.
I thought that's what his role was. It wasn't play calling. I never said it was that, but I thought his role was being the muscle. I thought, you know what I'm saying? If he wanted to come in and say something, it would go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought his role was because I knew he wasn't calling plays.
He used to call plays. You know what he did? Shane Steichen, because it wasn't going his way.
Yeah.
He relinquished the play calling to Shane Steichen. Then I took off.
You know, it just wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it wasn't working, big bro. You know what I'm saying? But more of the story is I thought he had a role, and now I'm looking at him like, man, he don't really got
no role, man.
Bro.
He just here, bro.
That game, who was y'all playing, bro? It was that game, and he couldn't. When
they asked him a question, it was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, at halftime, and he couldn't answer it, bro. He couldn't answer. She said, "So how do you fix?" She said, the report. She said, "So how do you fix?" You know what I'm saying, the bleeding in the run game and this, then the third, and he didn't have a valid answer, bro.
Was it the Bears?
It was somebody, bro. All I know is, bro, y'all was playing at home, and he, you know how the announcers come up to you at the half or before you go into the tunnel, and they get to asking questions and shit, bro. He had nothing. His response was so like you didn't know what the hell you're talking about.
Stale.
Yeah, it was like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have an answer because that response right there lets me know everything I need to know, bro. And after that, I was just like, yeah, he don't really got no role like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? More of the story. He don't have a role like that.
I be sitting here like this game ain't over. I don't give a fuck if it could be 21-0.
Yeah,
I don't care. The game ain't over because when it's 21-0, we just gonna run it here. The offensive line is not the same. It's not dominant no more, bro. It's not. Lane Johnson, he's older. He's been out of the lineup all year long. Landon Dickerson in and out the lineup all year long. Cam Jurgens, I think they should sit him. He got back problems. Can't get the tush push going. You know what? Can't get no push.
Yeah.
You got backups. You know, you get them niggas ain't. You got to be. Listen, bro. Our offensive line it starts up front. It starts up front, and it's just not the same no more. So why the fuck you think you about to come out here and just run? You got niggas in the backfield. I mentioned a few weeks ago that that Saquon Barkley had as many negative runs as Ashton Genty with the Raiders. Yeah. Let that sink in. And we're talking about our offensive line, who just had 2,000 last year.
Yeah.
You got as many negative run plays as Ashton Genty. As soon as they hike the ball out there, it's like somebody's invisible, and as soon as they say hike, boom, they disappear in the backfield for the Raiders. Just boom, he's back there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's what our offensive line look like. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So why would you want to come out here and try to run, and we ain't successful at the shit? The decision making is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And hopefully they fix it. Hopefully they fucking fix the shit, man. Because this shit is getting on my goddamn nerves. I be pissed off every fucking week. Pissed off every week sitting here watching the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you would think I would be happy though. 100% happy. And I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Not 100%.
Yeah. I would last year, oh baby. Once we got, you know what I mean? Oh, whoo, yeah, I know what's up. I knew what was up. I knew we was going to the boat, nigga. I knew what was up. I can't definitively say that this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kellen Moore didn't get conservative. Down their throat. He didn't get conservative. Mm-hmm. So hopefully they change that bullshit, man. So it is what it is, man. Anything else on y'all mind, dog? Before we get up out of here, man?
I'm trying to think, man.
Soon we got
Playoffs in the start, man. So that dude. So
Basketball. What'd you say about basketball?
that basketball season soon. You know,
Yeah.
basketball.
I know what you mean. I know what you
It's
mean.
coming in halftime. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Almost all-star break.
So being that Baltimore is going to get in because they're going to beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
Who are they going to
Maybe.
play?
Right now, they'd be the Texans.
That's
Texans got the 5 seed right now.
It's all over with.
That's what I was saying. If they get
It's not all over with. Really?
It's all over with, gang. How y'all don't have listen, bro. Y'all don't have enough offensively to just
man, them niggas
be
out
in the
there.
game with them niggas, bro.
If y'all want to go out there and
win the game,
hey, if y'all want to go out there and beat the Texans, boy, I'm gonna come out here and beat the desk and be like, God damn.
Facts, bro.
And be like, oh, y'all, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This ain't last year where Lamar went in there on Christmas, I believe.
Yeah.
This ain't that, bro.
Totally.
Christmas.
Christmas.
This ain't that, bro. This is a totally new look, bro. And on my mama,
it's not just last year. It's been a few years when Lamar Jackson plays against Houston playoff.
Yeah, I'm talking about last year, bro.
Last year we
I
came
ain't
in
talking
and
about a few years. I'm talking about last year, bro.
Especially if it's over. It's not even going to be in Houston. It'll be in Baltimore too, right?
This year,
they trained to go, bro.
All they guys is here. These last couple years, them dogs ain't really been out there.
I mean, listen, if Lamar Jackson is playing and we have everyone there, like offensively, I don't see
he's not gonna be 100%.
It won't be a surprise. It won't be a surprise.
He get hit the wrong way.
It wouldn't be a surprise to me that we beat them. It wouldn't be a surprise to me.
Man,
especially sometimes the way
you just said that y'all might lose to the Steelers, and you think y'all finna go out here and beat the motherfucking Houston Texans.
Well, you acting like Houston Texans is some formidable team that's like in pot.
This is compared to the Steelers. This is a formidable.
You making it seem like Houston's a Super Bowl contending team.
Who?
Houston.
With that defense, Houston is with that defense. Yes, bro. They can possibly make a run to the Super Bowl, bro. Listen, bro. I ain't listen.
Calm down.
All right, bro. Listen, bro. They already been talking about it, bro. We talking about a team that started the season off.
All right. So bet good. If that happens, bet good then. Yeah, bet good. We doubling up in that bet. We doubling up in something.
Hold on, you saying if the Ravens play Houston?
If the Ravens play Houston, we can bet that game then.
This is free cheese, bro. I'm all in like frog skin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm all in like frog skin, Jordan. You hear me? We can bet that. I'm talking about 24/7. I'm talking about all day long, bro. Like I swear to God, we can bet that. We can bet that over and over and over and over and over again.
All right. Then bet good then.
Hey, you understand? We can bet that, bro. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro, what's gonna happen, bro.
Bet
that
good.
Run game,
bet good.
That run game and shit. They ain't gonna be able to do that. Like
good. All right, yo. We all think that we know.
Hey, so tell me this before we get out here. You thought that, you know what I'm saying, your team could possibly lose to the Steelers.
What does that have to do? Yo, that has nothing to do with. We talking about a playoff. Okay, I'm talking about a divisional game. I'm not talking about a divisional game. Oh, bro, these dudes all the time. I'm not talking about. We're not talking about that. That's different. That's different, Twan. It's different.
It's not different because.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about two. Okay, look. Cool. You might say it's
different now. Divisional game is not different. Okay.
No, it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not. But this is what I'm saying. Also, you said a team, even though it's a divisional opponent, is going to be lacking DK Metcalf and a few other guys. And you felt like y'all was going to go out there and lose the game.
Yeah, and then when we play Houston, Lamar Jackson would be there.
Hold on. And we're talking, we transition because y'all would be the 4th seed playing the 5 seed, which is Houston. And this is a totally different football team from the Steelers. We talking about top 5 in every category defensively. You know what I'm saying? Defensively.
Number 1 overall.
That's what I'm saying. So the Steelers don't have that. You know what I'm saying? They have less. So if you telling me y'all gonna go out here and not be able to play with the Steelers, what make you think you're gonna be able to go out here and play with this? That's all I'm saying, bro.
Because we have Lamar. I told you if we have Lamar Jackson tomorrow next week, we beat the Steelers. I'm not worried about that. And defensively, we're going to be bad against Houston. Defensively, we would be bad against Houston also. I'm not debating that. I'm not debating all that. Like, I'm not debating that. We are a bad defensive team. All I know is that when we go against their defense too. And what I'm saying is I'm banking. It's not that I'm banking. Like if I have Lamar and CJ, And
You ain't got the money in there.
CJ Stroud, it's not like CJ Stroud out here, top.
He ain't gotta be. He ain't gotta be.
It's gonna be so easy work, bro. That shit gonna be easy.
I don't know why all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we understand that sometimes, a lot of times teams like Cincinnati, when they went to the Super Bowl, their team all of a sudden became amazing defensive team when they made that run. Things happen, bro. This was happening, but I'm not a divisional game. You can't say that. You can't say no. It's what happens. Doesn't that not happen?
You bet. Okay. Look, they're not beating the Houston Texans. They're getting clapped.
Right. I don't know why you guys think the Houston Texans is fucking like Tom Brady.
Because their defense is for real.
Yes, bro.
Their defense is for real.
Listen, bro, they went on a run, bro. They went on a run after starting the season with just 3 wins, I think. I think they just had 3 wins, bro. They was like 3-5, maybe. I think they didn't look like they was making the playoffs, bro. They 11-5 right now. And they are a very dangerous football team. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very dangerous, bro.
So what y'all betting? Y'all betting. Oh, you're gonna double up that 50.
They're gonna double it up. They're gonna end the season 12-5. 12 wins, bro. That's good. Like you got 12 dubs. That's good. I don't give a fuck what no nigga got to say. You hear me? Mm. You got 12 dubs. I heard that's a good season.
And
bro.
It's coming from defense.
That's a good season.
Listen, it's coming from defense though.
12 dubs.
It's coming from defense.
I'm with you. We gonna see. We gonna put the money where the mouth is, man. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, listen, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. You know what I mean? How long we've been here? Almost 2 hours talking that good shit, man. So listen, man, for the ones that did stop in, appreciate y'all. Hit the like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Boy, y'all gonna win a division. Y'all gonna win it next week. And we're gonna be seeing what's going on that motherfucking wild card weekend. I'm telling you, if y'all come out here and win, I will come out here and beat the desk and say congratulations.
Yeah.
No, that means you basically gonna be saying, "Oh shoot, we might make it. We have a Super Bowl."
No, I ain't doing all that. No.
So it don't matter whether we beat them or not. All right, cool.
Super Bowl.
We just have to get one more. We just have to get one more win in the AFC.
No, you don't. You gotta get 2 more wins, nigga. You gotta go wild card, divisional, and conference. You ain't gonna go to the home field advantage, nigga. You ain't nowhere near that.
Yeah.
Right.
If we beat Houston, this amazing defensive team, then don't tell me that we can't go on and beat. Don't tell me that we can't. Then hold on. Don't tell me that we can't go and beat another team out there. Don't do that. That's
New England or Denver. New England or Denver.
Denver gonna step up. Hey, listen, Denver gonna get all after nigga. Woo, we're gonna have a field day. What's the fuck his name is?
Benito. Benito and Kyle Allen.
Yeah, so
was it last name? What's the other motherfucking name? Cooper? Oh no, that's the what's the name? They got dogs at old Pat Surtain.
Yeah, New England can get out the y'all too. You know what I'm saying? They already beat y'all, so
yeah. Okay.
All right, man.
Okay.
I mean that's another team that can get y'all ass gone. If y'all ain't you think you can go play and
so because you beat them,
one of those teams.
Because you beat them means that you can't go and beat them again, or you can't. What are you talking about?
I'm
not saying that. You can beat the team. I'm just saying they got y'all number as of right now, and they can carry that same energy into the next game that they play y'all and beat y'all again. That's all I'm saying. They the better team for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a no-brainer, bro. They are the better team.
They might want Baltimore. They might want Baltimore.
Please want us and we got Lamar Jackson gonna be in there. We gonna see.
They ain't worried about 8. Ain't worried about that. They say in the playoffs. They say in the playoffs he ain't the same. He ain't the same nigga. No, he don't show up in the playoffs. So yeah, he showed up against that. He showed up against that Houston team. He showed up against that Steelers team. That was a young team. That was 2 years ago.
Everybody has an excuse now. Just what's the next thing?
Nobody had. Listen, nobody had the Houston Texans. Watch this. Nobody, but listen, nobody had the Houston Texans. That was
a matter who it is. You still gotta go out there and perform. Go out there and perform.
He's talking about 2 years. He was a fucking rookie. That's not the same team. It's a different team.
Go out there and perform.
And he don't perform in the playoffs.
And we just slapped up on the Pittsburgh last year too. The other year. How many?
Everybody slapped him up, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, especially because they were Russell Wilson. I'm going at the narrative. I mean, that tag team, it ain't gonna work. But yo, listen,
he tried to do that now.
It ain't gonna work, bro. Even before it was like, oh, Lamar can't beat Pittsburgh. Lamar can't beat.
Who said they can't beat Pittsburgh? Nobody said that shit, nigga.
Let me tell you, I can give you numerous amount of people,
Fuck
especially on
him.
TV.
What about me?
No,
I don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not.
This is what was
I ain't
happening.
saying that retarded shit.
I ain't saying that shit either. So
Yeah, okay, all right.
I had y'all beating Houston and beating Pittsburgh.
It don't matter what you have. It don't matter.
Don't have you beating Houston this time.
It don't matter what you have.
Hey, I guess we just gonna have to see.
And it
I
don't
guess
matter what we
gonna
have. You
So
gotta wait and
what-
see, baby.
Hey,
Okay,
you
now
want-
we gotta go. All right, it's a wrap, man.
Yeah,
We got
yeah,
Golden
yeah.
State playing. We got Golden State playing right now, so I gotta watch. Steph Curry.
Yeah, okay,
Give me
cool.
35.
That's fine. Then y'all just lose to the Raptors. All right, baby. I'll let y'all, man. It's time to go.
Steph